So, Mike, I don't want to misspeak. You have a series, right? You have a series, the He Gets It, the Gets It series. Is that a series that you do?
Interview series, yeah. Yep.
An interview series. I've got a candidate for you if you're continuing to do it. And you should talk with now former Patriot Devin McCourty. Devin McCourty retired over the weekend. He played 13 seasons with the Patriots. And a couple of things stand out to me. Okay. 13 seasons, Mike. He was a captain for 12 of the 13. Ooh, the only year he wasn't a captain
That's hard to do.
was his first year. And here's another one. I said this to Gary Carter last week. I had to read it a couple of times. I said, this can't be right. But you get used to, playoff performance after playoff performance, that these numbers add up. You know, Devin McCourty has the most playoff games played of any defensive back in NFL history. Did you know that?
Is that right?
Yeah, I was like, what? What? Yeah, he played in 24 playoff games. But see, once again, you see a team with nine Super Bowl appearances since 2000, since 2001, and he was playing for 13 years. They were always good. They were always in championship contention. It stacks up.
Yeah.
So 24 playoff games for him. But the thing that stands out to me about Devin McCourty, other than the fact that he put a thank you on 37 billboards across New England on his way out. Thank you.
Dope.
37.
That's dope.
37.
Across New England.
Hey, 37.
That's dope.
Across New England.
Across 6 states. That's dope.
Yes.
Yeah.
But more than that is this. Devin McCourty, he was familiar at the stadium and he was familiar at the state house too. Because he was and is a social justice warrior. He would look at laws, as King said, unjust laws. We're going to look at these unjust laws and try to dismantle them or rewire them, reframe them so they speak for everybody, they're equitable. That was what he was all about. And he was able to get people with very different political positions to come together over the humanity in laws. You know, that's hard to do. So I know McCourty, a lot of people have said about him, his brother does a great job on NFL Network with Good Morning Football.
Yeah.
Jason, his twin brother.
Yeah.
Some people have said McCourty he's got a career in the media. I think he's got a career in politics too. It's kind of politician.
Feels like he's got a career, whatever he wants to have a career in, from what it sounds like.
Absolutely. So speaking of defensive backs, I know you had this in your feed yesterday, Mike. You were very optimistic, a little more optimistic than I would have been, than I am, talking about what Jalen Ramsey's going to do with the Dolphins and Ramsey and Howard. It's going to be Miami Vice.
Miami Vice.
I know.
You know.
Yeah, great line.
You know.
But I don't know. If he still has it like he used to. Jalen Ramsey.
Well, I mean, listen.
Big name.
So the price was right. Is why I felt this way. And the role. So listen, when we talked about Jalen Ramsey a couple of weeks ago, and by the way, I love what you had to say about Devin McCourty, and I'll just a quick postscript on Devin McCourty. It goes back to what we were talking about the offseason Super Bowl spending. Winners don't often turn out to be champions because what you can't buy and what you can't predict a lot of times is how somebody's going to fit and who those glue guys are going to be. And McCourty was that glue guy. But back to Jalen Ramsey. He's not the Jalen Ramsey that he was in Jacksonville, or at least in my opinion, and I don't think I'm in the minority on that he was in Jacksonville or that he was when he first got to the Rams. Maybe a change of scenery will do him good. He can still play. But Jalen Ramsey, opposite Xavier Howard, that has a nice ring to it. Maybe not a ring, maybe not another ring, but a nice ring to it, because it's like now you're asking them to be, not to be the guy, but now you could be the guy next to the guy, or sometimes the guy. You know, so I like the fit. That's why I got excited about it. And for a third round pick. So I think he's energized, I think he's motivated, I think he's got that chip on his shoulder. Because a lot of these dudes, like he was saying, like, you know, I think his initial tweet was God answers prayers, which is true. And he was talking about how prayers, you know, dreams do come true. Something to the effect that he wanted out of LA himself. and to get to go back home to Florida, right?
Okay.
So, but you know how they spin it. He's gonna spin it as, they doubted me, they didn't want me, they discarded me. I prayed specifically for this for a month. Now it's happening. So, like, yeah, he wanted it, but he's also gonna spin it like they didn't want me no more. They thought I was washed. Yada yada yada. So now he goes down there motivated to have a partner in crime like an Xavier Howard. I love that for Miami. Does that catapult them? Oh, and I also love them getting Mike White. There's another team. You know what? Forget Jim Trotter. I'm gonna get excited about free agent signing.
Mike White.
Mike White. Let me tell you something about Mike White. You got to touch the hem of Mike White's garment. You got to touch the hem of Mike White's garment to understand. Like, Mike White's teammates love Mike White. And so Tua, who we know has an availability issue. Why? Because of Zach Wilson? Because of your boy Zach Wilson? Don't make no Zach Wilson joke. You told me Zach Wilson was Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, that's my boy.
So you don't get to make a Zach Wilson joke.
Yeah.
You're disqualified for making Zach Wilson joke.
We both.
Because you wanted.
We both represent smart tech. We both represent smart tech. That's my boy.
This was you on Zach Wilson. This was you on. You was hanging. You was hanging over Zach Wilson's. You know what? You was hanging. Just like you were. That's what you were.
I'm still there. I haven't given up on Zach. His ship's gonna come in one day. Hey, thank you for watching Brother from Another. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. Don't forget, you can catch us 3 to 4 weekdays on PeacockTV.com and on Sirius XM Channel 85.